Hey, okay, so this is about healing. People who say they want it, and how they're going about getting it, on the one hand. On the other hand, the question is, do you really need it? When I hear people say, I need to heal, first I get really excited because in that, what I hear is somebody who recognizes that there is some stuff in their life that that they want to move, that doesn't feel good, that they want it better. So I get excited when I hear somebody say they want to heal. But then as I talk to them, conversations will often say whether or not somebody in that healing process is really seeking to learn. Many people aren't looking to learn. Baby, there is no healing without learning. In fact, the healing is a byproduct. Okay, so you saw the video, right? I said that healing is a byproduct to learning. Many people aren't learning in the process of when they recognize that there's something in their life that they want to move, that they want to change, that they want to be different. We all have to. Now, let me say this first. We're all at different stages with things. And if somebody is in blame mode and they say they want to heal, if they are in guilting others and they say they want to heal, if they themselves are sitting in guilt but they say they want to heal, if they are revengeful but they say they want to heal, if they are bitter but they say they want to heal, or they believe that those things are on a healing path, for some people it could be. It depends on where they came from. Were they in the pits of depression? Were they on the verge of suicide? We have to be careful to not judge the hierarchy of where somebody is if they are moving. But it does make me it puts me in a position though, as a teacher and trainer of personal development, to say, okay, I just hope that they understand that there are vibrations to this thing. And as long as you are in those lower vibrations and you are focusing with those lower vibrations, you might be out of depression, you might be out of, from those real deep, low-level places. But those still focusing in that way is just taking lateral steps, if you will. It's not elevating you out of where you are. So if you're not learning, you're not healing, is what I said. I said healing is a byproduct to learning. But I just finished talking about energy. So here's where I had to come and expound upon this. I love it when people in my community mention something that will allow even further expansion. It's 1 minute. So yeah, as I said, y'all know how I do my TikToks. I just turn on the camera and I go. There is no sit down thought process with, taking notes. I've been doing this I've been doing this long enough. I don't have to do that. Thoughts hit me, I go. But there was somebody who came in the comments, and somebody who's been following me for a long time. Or I hate that term, follow, but I guess that's what TikTok call them. Somebody in my community who said, okay, if you're enjoying this kind of content, then I have to ask you to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on the notifications so you can get all of what I post. So this person who is in my community said, agreed with what I was saying, but then also said, I like to think from more of being well. And it's like ding, 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 because that is the spiritual aspect of this. I want you to think about what it feels like to be well, if you are well, versus if you need healing. You feel the difference? If you need healing, then there's some efforting there. There's some stuff that you believe you have to do. There are some things that you already believe that you lack. And if you don't already know that you have something, you have yet to become it. And until you become something, you're not going to get it. Or it's going to take you a whole lot longer, you know? I mean, yeah, well, you're not going to get nothing you haven't become. On this hand, if you're already well and you come from a space of this is who I am, how I am, and what is, and know that this is possible for you, then it's just a matter of you aligning with it the more you learn. You just keep learning what you need to learn in order to get to that space. Not in an efforting kind of way. I feel I'm operating from a deficit, so now I gotta get. Well, there are things you need to learn. But if you're operating from an already well perspective, then the spiritual aspects can work with you, okay? It's all energy, y'all. Everything is energy. Are you well or do you need healing? That's the question. Belief systems play into this too. It's why, and I hear my father right now, if you hear something for the first time and it doesn't make sense to you or you don't understand it, don't ever throw it out. Do not dismiss information because it's different than what you've heard. The only way you grow is to be open to new information, okay? We have to question everything. Question everything. Everything you have learned, everything you've been programmed with, everything you're conditioned for is not to your advantage. So you have to come back and say, wait a minute. If my beliefs, if I am in the space I'm in, then my belief systems are feeding into this. I believe some things that have led me to this space of this condition or this situation that I am in. And the only thing that's going to get you something different is to get a new perspective, to get some new information. So never beat up on yourself about where you are, but always look for that next level of understanding that was a missing link for you, so that it can align you more with what it is that you're after. Okay, that thing it helps you to continue to become, and once you really have become and aligned with that thing, it shows up in your life. But if you're over here and working on healing, then you're still trying other people's stuff and not really trusting in your own source and being inspired by who you are, rather, and being influenced too by your source. Rather, you're still looking outside for others if you are seeking healing. But if you are just well, can you feel the difference? If it's hunky to you, if it's woo-woo, then that's okay too. But if this just did something for you so you can understand that everything is energy, and you position yourself always with that which you want, not that which you don't want. So the question I asked earlier, do you really need healing? What you need is to know that you are already well and learn your way into your wellness. You don't need to seek healing. All right, that's all I got for you. It's your life. Choose it just as it is. Own it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Change it. As long as you can breathe and learn, it can get better. Bye for now.